This video is sponsored by Card Kingdom. If you click on the link in the description below, it'll take you to their store and they'll know I sent you there. Before we jump into another ranked draft for Throne of Eldraine, I want to remind everyone that my streams this week are being featured and sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. I'm actually about to give out some booster codes after I make this announcement that they sent me. So thanks to them for that and promoting my content and all that. And Card Kingdom also sponsors my stuff. And you can click on their link in the description below or the logo below on Twitch, and it'll take you to their website. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That always happens when the record thing. There we go. All right. So, yeah, let me send out some. Before we jump in the draft, I'll send some booster codes. Here are 3 of them. They get you Throne of Eldraine packs on Magic Online, and they're one-time use only. So, ooh, Lockmere Serpent. That's always fun. Definitely what we take here. It's just a super powerful creature, one of the bigger bombs in the format. Enchanted Carriage is nice, but just Lockmere Serpent all day. Probably Hypnotic Sprite here. A counterspell that is also a 2-mana 2/1 with flying, or can be both, is pretty good. Here I think we take Charmed Sleep. Here I think we take Spinning Wheel. Okay, well, here's a Secret Keeper. They're a lot harder to get now. But if we're in blue-black, we're going to have several ways to mill people, most likely. Enchanted Carriage is nice, too, but I think we take a Secret Keeper here. And probably grab any others that we see pretty highly. I think I'd rather have Malevolent Noble than Wishful Merfolk. So Wicked Guardian. Right now, we don't have any cards you're good with, particularly. Moonlit Scavengers. We'll probably end up with enough that it's worth it. Yeah, we'll take it. Here we'll take Lost Legion. Foreboding Fruit is kind of a secret mill card. If your opponent's low enough on cards. Do I want... Probably Inquisitive Puppet is our best pick up there. Mystic Sanctuary is nice. I think this first pack went pretty well. Jousting Dummy. Oh, man. Oh, my. So we're going to have both Rankle and Lockmere Serpent. I think I like that. I said we'd take Secret Keepers pretty highly. Yeah, the codes are first to redeem. Rankle is better, though. I mean, this is a really strong pack. If a Secret Keeper or a Bake into a Pie Wheels will be ecstatic, it probably neither will, but hey, Rankle's great. So we'll take him. Mill probably won't be our plan A. It'll probably be our plan B, though. So probably another Hypnotic Sprite here. Yeah. We're not going to be able to play Arcanist's Owl very easily in our deck. I think I'll take Reeve's Soul, though. Nice removal spell. So Festive Funeral. It's a number of cards in my graveyard. Right now, we don't exactly have a lot of removal. We have Charmed Sleep. I think I'd probably take Queen of Ice. So Shambling Suit. Not going to be that good for us. Probably just grab another Noble here. Okay, Witching Well is nice. So is Runaway Together, though. Especially if we get multiple Merfolk Secret Keepers. And it's also pretty good with... Sometimes you can bounce your Hypnotic Sprite to your hand and then counter something. I think I'll take the first Runaway Together here. And then there's this. I don't hate Prophet of the Peak. I guess maybe we'd want to take the black card there, but... Take another Queen of Ice. All right, so things are starting to dry up for us, but we do have really, really, really good cards already. So I think we're in pretty good shape either way. Take the gargoyle there. Lash of Thorns. Not bad with Secret Keeper, I guess. If we get more, maybe we play it, but probably not. Here we'll take a Merfolk. All right, now let's get another rare in our colors. Ah, well, I think we're going to try to make this happen just because it's ridiculous to have Lockmere Serpent, Rankle, and Garruk all in the same deck. We do have a Jousting Dummy, or not Jousting Dummy, a Spinning Wheel. So, it's not completely crazy. It's a little crazy, but it's not completely crazy. So we'll take Garruk.
Let's play a game of hide and seek.
And we want all the fixing ever. Like, now we should be really, 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 really highly taking all the fixing in the world. Scarecrow is pretty awful fixing. Making you pay 8 for Garruk isn't really worth it. Didn't say please is probably what we take here. Where are the eggs, man? I'm looking for eggs here. So here I think we take a Tome Raider. So I Collector Mills, but it's a pretty crappy mill effect. Not one I'm that interested in. Opt will help us find our mana. And that might not be a bad thing, given how mediocre our mana will probably be. Tempting Witch is fine, but I think I'm going to go with Opt here. Okay, so Reaper of Night are so tiny. Yeah, I think we go with so tiny here over the Reaper. Come on, eggs. Ooh, we did get another Secret Keeper, so I can't be too mad about the egg situation. Take another Opt. Witching Well. Yeah, that'll also help us find our mana. Probably another Queen of Ice. I doubt I'm playing all of those. Grab a Ginger Brute. A Gargoyle. A Drawbridge. A Turtle. And a Weapon Rack. So, I think this deck's pretty good. The one thing we don't have going for us is our mana's not great, but I think if we cram enough cards with Scry on them into our deck, like decent ones, like I'd probably cut the Puppet and the Gargoyle. But if we can put in 2 Ops and a Witching Well, our mana's going to be pretty nice. I don't think we want Jousting Dummy. Probably don't want Corridor Monitor either. Probably can cut 1 Queen of Ice. And what does that leave us with? It probably makes the Scavengers not worth playing because we just have Witching Well, So Tiny, and Spinning Wheel. Yeah, that's not enough. All right, so we need to cut 1 more card. I think we can get away with 2 forests, incidentally. Yeah, it does have a really ridiculous power level. It has 3 cards that were on my top 10 biggest bombs. Yeah, so we can at least cut 1 forest, but we need to think of another non-land card to cut. I suppose it could be Wishful Merfolk. That doesn't seem like a bad plan. Nah, that's probably good. We probably need to put 1 more island into this thing. With, how many cards do we have that scry or draw us cards? We have 3... 4, 5. Not to mention Rankle to a certain extent. Makes me wonder if I can go all the way down to 1 forest and just hope I can scry into it. Yeah, I know 3 is too much, but I'm trying to decide if 2 is too much. Yeah, 2 is probably safer. And then we add an island. It was tempting to try to have 8, 8, and 1, but I don't think that's what we wanted to do here. Yeah. All right, so this deck seems pretty good. You know, one thing we don't have a ton of is like straight up removal, but that's probably okay. We have some. All right, this is a wacky deck. You should take out Garrick. Yeah, what kind of limited are you playing, Sidorian? Garrick wins most games he comes down, so he's a pretty amazing card. I would say like 90% of the time he wins you the game. Kills a creature, installs the 6 mana to kill a creature and draw a card, which is already a 2-for-1, and then making a bunch of wolf tokens who can block forever. He doesn't need 5 turns to win you the game, my man. All right, so I think we keep this. We don't have any... I want to play Witching Well first, or just opt. We don't have any... Didn't have any creatures, but yeah. You will still die to flyers. Yeah, that's true. Unless they only have 1 flyer and you just killed it. You're right, there are scenarios where he doesn't work, but most of the time he works. And I think you'll find, if you ask just about anybody about this format, that he's one of the 1 or 2 best cards in the entire limited format. So, I guess I'll go with opt. You still die if your life is 0. Yeah, that's true too. Opt. We kind of do want a second swamp, I guess, at some point, but not this point. Alright, so here we'll play Witching Well. Alright, so I think both of these are things we're happy to draw. I mean, I guess our hand isn't the best for So Tiny, but it's alright. Yeah. Maybe I want the Sprite next, though, so that I can leave mana up for it next turn. To either use... Yeah, so... Although I am going to opt and end up drawing both of these anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but... We're going to get beat down a little bit here early, but I'm kind of hoping to... Yeah, so we'll draw that. Then we'll draw So Tiny. So, it's worth thinking about playing Hypnotic Sprite for 2 here. And then leaving up mana for So Tiny, but... It's not ideal, because I'd like to be able to counter something, but if I can block this and put So Tiny on it, it'll just be dead. I could also just Charmed Sleep something. I could play Tome Raider. I think we're going to do this. I think that's our best bet. That is disgusting. Oh my god. Well. Now we're just going to be preventing some damage. And so I'm going to put So Tiny here. And then I'm going to put Charmed Sleep on this. And in my turn. My opponent is LSU. I'm an Oklahoma fan, man, so they're gonna beat LSU. That's where I got my PhD, actually. 3-5. Oh my god! What is even happening right now? This deck is the most ridiculous night deck I've seen in this format by like a pretty wide margin. Holy crap! Where are those bombs? Of course, we can't play Garrick right now, so who cares, I guess, huh? What is this? Are you kidding me right now? Like, we drafted a ridiculous deck, but our opponent's is, like, the most ridiculous synergy deck I've ever seen. My god. They gave the wrong one Indestructible. So we're going to block there, and we're going to block here. And we're going to take 4. Or, yeah, 4. Oh, I can crack my Witching Well, but I think the ship probably has sailed. I guess we can see. They have 2 Wintermoor Commanders, 2 Inspiring Veterans. That is some nasty stuff. We could draw Garrick now. This might be a situation where he can't win us the game, though. He's a little late to the party. Although I guess clogging up the ground right now is actually pretty valuable. Oh, we're dead. Oh, no. Not yet. Yes, we are. Just kidding. Yeah. Man. That was crazy. I've had some good night decks in this format, but not quite that good. Woo! Do you think they had the black-red signpost in common, too? What a weird hand. We got both our forests. My opponent mulliganed. I think I'm going to as well. Okay, that's much better. Thank you. This might... What do I get rid of here? Yeah, if I hadn't played the Sprite, but I think doing what I did was the best bet. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards Charmed Sleep, too. Hopefully, Secret Keeper can come down and protect us for a while, you know? So... I think we're going to take this turn to play the well. Do we want to draw So Tiny? 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of just want to draw lands because of Garrick. So Tiny will be good early, though. I mean, it'll be effective way to keep my Merfolk Secret Keeper relevant. You know what? Let's just bottom it. Let's just draw all the lands and play Garruk. That's the plan. We'll mill them. Well, we hit 4 real cards, which always feels good. Unless, of course, my opponent has some way to recur them. Yeah, food will be a good matchup, I think. Ugh. That's annoying, though. Okay, well, here I think we probably do leave up our Sprite. There's a chance, like if our opponent manages to play around it, that's going to be obnoxious. So maybe I wait a turn where I can crack the well as my plan B. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Because if they play around Hypnotic Sprite, like if they play a 4-mana spell here, it would be backbreaking that we didn't do anything. That is what they do. So I'm glad I didn't, yeah, so we're gonna block. Go to 13. We're in a situation again. I guess, though, like I said, I can at least crack the Witching Well if I want to. So I think we pass our turn. God, what if we start 0-2 with this deck, too? That would be painful, to say the least. Hope they play something I can counter, but like I said, even if they don't, I have a plan B. Alright, so this time we're going to block the 6/6. Alright, so I think we go ahead and counter it. Man, would have liked that Reef Soul earlier. Okay, so I think we play Lost Legion here. Try to scry into a land. And we do. I don't see Tome Raider being very useful right now. So I could Reef Soul their other creature. But I don't think we need to. I think we're just going to chump block Savvy Hunter and then play Garruk on our turn. Although, Reef Soul is power. I'm kind of considering killing the Curious Pair so that Garruk comes down and might not be threatened, really. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. If we get them to use a trick here, alternatively, I would be pretty happy. Here's hoping their board's empty, although they can draw an extra card on their turn, so it probably won't be. But if their board's empty and all I have to do is kill Savvy Hunter... Yeah, we will probably make Wolves first with Garruk. That's probably our first move, and then... Unless the board's completely empty, in which case we will absolutely kill Savvy Hunter. If they play no other creatures, we definitely kill Savvy Hunter. Kind of hope they don't. Okay, that's kind of promising. Okay. Well, it's not so good now. Alright, so we definitely play Garrick, though. Make 2 wolves here.
You've got a good head on those shoulders.
This might be one of those times where our Garrick can't save us. With up against this many huge creatures, it's not going to be pretty. Force of will. I'm going to be so sad if this deck starts. If this deck doesn't win at least 5 games. Yeah, Lockmere Serpent would be good. Just play another massive creature, my man. Wow. Also, wow. Man, I wish I had more blue mana, though. So, I think it's time to kill one of these with his -3. Then tap one and play Queen of Ice. Yeah. That was a good draw. I don't know why they didn't attack me. Maybe they thought they had Death Touch? I don't know. Or maybe we're about to see why they didn't attack me. So we're going to destroy Savvy Hunter here. Oh.
Looks like you're not fit to survive.
Rankle's interesting. Rankle is interesting. Alright, so I think we attack with Rankle. We choose to sacrifice a creature option. And then we tap down their other creature. I guess I could have gone in for 2 more damage, but... Well, now Rankle can't really attack, unfortunately, unless I kill their flyer. Which isn't a bad plan. But maybe I don't need to attack, huh? Maybe I just make wolves here. If I attack with Rankle, make them sacrifice a creature... we have to sacrifice one too, of course. But it will actually increase his loyalty. So that's pretty good. Yeah, let's kill the Order with Garrick. Oh, wait. Haha. Not yet, actually. We'll attack. Then we're going to use his ability to kill probably the Savvy Hunter again, just because it can draw them out of the situation. Yeah. Yeah, if they leave Order of Midnight, I mean, they have a hard decision here. If they leave Order of Midnight, then that's what Garrick will be killing this turn. Oh, yeah, my go indeed. Alright, and then we go destroy the order. And we play
I've had enough of you.
Queen of Ice and Malevolent Noble. And we end our turn. We didn't have to kill the order, but I think it was still the right thing to do. There goes Rankle, but that's not a big issue for us. Alright, now it's wolf time, obviously enough.
Stay on the trail.
And we'll do this. And this. So they're dead. We got there. That's a good example of how Garrick can turn a lot of games around. Of course, Rankle helped, of course, but that one was feeling like we might drop to 0-2 to start, which would have been rough. So I'm glad we did what we did. Yes, it would. It would be very tilting. Okay, I think this one is definitely a keep. Not having blue is kind of rough, but I think Reeve Soul into Rankle is good, and there's a decent chance we draw blue. Of course, I've said that a lot lately, and then never drawn what I needed, so, you know. Hey! How about that? I think we'll go ahead and use her ability here. Be cool to draw an island. But another island so that I could leave up didn't say please. Okay. We didn't, so I probably just Reeve Soul the Youthful Knight here. Yeah. Let's hope they don't play anything this turn. Oh my god, we got what we wanted. There's a chance they have removal, but it's only a chance. Oh, except it would make me sacrifice a creature, actually, which is less than ideal, but I think that's okay. I think we play Rankle. We still play him. I mean, he's still a 4-mana 3/3 with haste. And we go with the discard option, I think. Each player discards a card. It might have been a little greedy. I shouldn't have played that land. Should not have played it. Alright, so I think we attack. I think we go with the discard option again and just pitch didn't say please. No, I didn't want to choose multiple modes. I don't really want them to draw cards, and I don't really want to sacrifice a creature myself. So I'm just going to go with discard the card. And we'll discard didn't say please. Yeah. Which is not really what you want to be doing, but... I should have held on to a land, obviously enough, but... Okay. So, I can empty my hand here. I think that's probably just the right thing to do. And then make them discard again. I can choose no modes, it's true. But I thought having them discard was a little bit better. Okay, so... Then we'll do this. Yeah, they've been color screwed pretty badly. There's their black. That might not be good. So... I think we just attack with both. They're gonna block. But I can just spinning wheel everything if that's what I want to do. I mean, I can spinning wheel the Swordmaster at the end of their turn. Yeah, you can choose no modes with Wrinkle. I guess I might as well have played the land, huh? I was thinking having something to discard would be good, but that was stupid of me. They may be about to kill my queen here, but... yeah, they do. They also lose their creature, though, so it's not... I'm not really broken up about that. Well, their hand's gone. Alright, Wrinkle, thank you. Turn 4 Wrinkle on the play is not a lot of fun to deal with. I think it turns out Reeve souling that 2-1 with first strike was indeed a good plan because of outflank. I wasn't thinking about that. But yeah. Alright, I think this is a keep. I have Opt, which can hopefully find me black mana, and I have Removal, and then I have one of our bombs, so... Guess I'm okay with it. We do need to really find black mana. It's our most common color, though, so... I feel reasonably confident I can achieve that. Nope. There we go. Another opt. Player noble here. Yeah, that's not fun. We'll take 3. I think we probably Charmed Sleep one of them here. Yeah. I'm not gonna block, so. Okay, now we can Reeve Soul the other one. That's pretty good. Are we up against another opponent who's color screwed? Oh my god. If that's the case, we've been like stupid lucky. Okay, well at least they drew their other card. I guess, their other color, I mean. What we got? A Reef Soul in there? I mean, that's nice, but we can't actually get anything out of it right now, so I think I'll just bottom it. Okay. So, spinning wheel. Well, we'll attack first, actually. They might have a ton of removal in hand, but that's kind of okay. So, play Garrick, kill Hengewalker, seems pretty good. And then leave back both blockers. Okay.
I hunt bigger game.
Yeah, no, agreed. I'm glad Mill isn't as real of a thing. Alright, this is solid. We've got all our mana thanks to Spinning Wheel. We've got a 2-drop removal. Hard to be too upset about that. Yeah, I think we play our Sanctuary. I mean, maybe we'd be a little greedy with it, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm gonna draw my 3rd island right now. I called it. Getting back Reef Soul might have been nice, but what are you gonna do? Interesting. Are they gonna play the white? Yeah, they are. I'm glad I can kill her right away. She's not amazing, but like, she's definitely a problem. Get out of here. And then there's a giant killer in there, among other things. Now we're basically just waiting to draw one of our bombs. That's the plan. Fine by me. They technically had a free attack there. Alright. Now, if only I could get back my Reeve Soul, you know, with that Mystic Sanctuary that I didn't use. I probably should have tapped that down. You know what? I'm just going to take it. I don't really have any good reason to block there. I'm still at 17. So, yeah. Hey, there's a bomb. Let's hope they don't have a way to kill it. If I attack and make them discard and sacrifice a creature, that's going to feel pretty good. Is Rankle dead? Guess not. This deck's stupid, man. I do have an email that's public-ish. You follow me on Twitter, right? So send me a message on there, and I can send you my email. I think they're open. Check. They might not be. Alright, I think this is a keep thanks to Witching Well, largely. It will drastically increase the chances of us drawing the lands we need, so... I guess you could also just send it to me on there, as opposed to emailing me. It feels bad, but I think we're gonna have to bottom the Serpent. Sorry, buddy. Like, we need the land. I mean, yeah, we're gonna bottom him. Poor guy. He's the bomb who hasn't gotten to do anything yet. Okay, so might as well use Queen of Ice here, I think. Generally, like, yeah. Good old Elsa. I'm going to see Frozen 2 today, actually. Me and my fiance. Okay, so... yeah, I think we go Spinning Wheel. Mill. I'll follow you back later, hopefully. Interesting decision, but I'm okay with it. Alright, so let's play Tome Raider. Man, extra lands would be good at some point. I'll play Secret Keeper too. What? Who told them they could have Rankle? That's not good. Yeah. I could just take 3 here. I don't hate that plan. If they make me sacrifice, discard, etc., I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, let's take 3. They have to affect their own board too, after all. Nice. They just let me draw a card. I'm cool with that. They do have Run Away Together to mess with Wrinkle. We can play Garrick next turn, which is good. So I think I play my Queen of Ice, not with that kind of... Oh, yeah, no. My wheel means I'll have the mana up, too. Still. Okay, so yeah, we'll play Queen of Ice here. And... we can use Run Away Together or Opt if either of those is appealing. And we can play Garrick next turn. Which is pretty good. Well, we're going to go ahead and run away. Well, you know what's kind of weird about this? Is if I Run Away Together, they can then play it and attack me with it with haste next turn. So I actually think just letting this resolve is better, as strange as that is. It is just better. It is better. Weird as that is. Alright, so do I want to block this time? I think staying at high life is probably worth it. Yeah. And we'll opt at the end of their turn. Could bounce one of their other creatures, too. Yeah, it does counter the Tree Folk, but then Garrick would come down and, like, destroy me the next turn, most likely, so... I mean, Wrinkle. I guess I would have had a flying blocker, so maybe that is the better route to have gone. Do I want another Opt? I don't think so. Yeah, I think you guys are right. I should have, probably should have gone that route. Alright, so... let's play our boy Garrick here.
This curse, this drumming, I need them gone. Gone. Looks like you're not fit to survive.
Alright. If Garrick survives here, I think we got it in the bag, most likely. If he doesn't, we're in some trouble. But not a ton, I don't think. Yeah, it would have been better to just to bounce Rankle there and then block with Tome Raider the next turn. This would have been way better. They might be able to kill Garrick here if they have a trick. Yeah, they've got a trick. Later, Garrick. It's been real. We're gonna have to win a different way this time. We still get a 3-for-1 out of him. In your worst case, you know, a 3-for-1. All right. Well, I think milling is our main plan now. We just milled a Forever Young, which is nice. I'm gonna play this Lost Legion real quick and think about other things. I think we want both of those. Probably didn't say please first. And then we'll play Secret Keeper. Time to win with Mill. Probably. Oh, crap. Well, we can win. I forget. We're playing Mill, so that's not quite as backbreaking as it is against most people because I don't care. I mean, I still want them to draw cards, certainly. Man. Why you gotta be like that? Well, I think I'm gonna use Run Away Together here because I'm not planning on leaving mana up next. I mean, I am planning on leaving mana up for Didn't Say Please next turn. So I think if I go Run Away Together, Bounce these two. Are they going to do something about that? Alright, so 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're not going to play the Secret Keeper this turn. I'm glad that Troll was in there. They're down to 12, so I can also Foreboding Fruit this turn. It's kind of tempting not to, and to use it against them to like mill their last 2 cards. But drawing more cards that can do things is probably going to be better. So yeah, I think we're going to do this. Alright. End our turn. We definitely are telegraphing, didn't say please here, but I think that's fine. It's a little less suspicious now. Yeah, I mean, we let the 1/1 resolve, of course. Do we let the 3/1 resolve? Yeah, I think we do. I mean, it's kind of sucked not to use didn't say please and to have left mana up here, but I'm not overly concerned. I can Reeve Soul something. And, yeah. So yeah, I think we probably Reeve Soul the 3/1. Something to be said for me, killing the Witch, actually. So let's play our Secret Keeper. I think killing the Witch is best, because they could find a way to kill us quickly with it. These other cards, not so much. Alright, so I think we play out our Noble too. And end our turn. Let's hope they don't have another Forever Young. So that's just going to give them food. I kind of think I'm okay with that. Oh, never mind. It's going to give them a 7/7. Yeah, so we'll didn't say please it. I forgot about the golden egg. Down to 7 cards. We still have Rankle somewhere. Our Serpent's on the bottom, but Rankle is somewhere in our deck still. His effect being a free sacrifice can be pretty nasty with Trail of Crumbs sometimes. I wish I had more than 8 life, but what are you going to do, you know? They still have a 6/5 in their hand, which is not good news for us. We're going to need to draw pretty well here. Well, that's pretty good. I'm trying to decide if I want to hold on to her. Yeah, they do need another land for the 6/5. It's true. It's probably best just to do this. Just do this now. Especially when they're in black. And people mainboard discard spells and stuff. I mean, if I get enough chump blockers, it doesn't really matter if they have a 6/5. Uh-oh. Luckily, oh no, they have a halberd, actually. They can't equip it this turn, but that could be a serious issue. That could be a serious issue. That's not what we wanted. Uh-oh. Man, losing to Gingerbrood is always brutal. I mean, we definitely have outs, but we need to find them quickly. I don't really see a reason to attack, though. Like, I can attack with my noble, but I'm not going to kill them before this Gingerbrute with a halberd kills me at this point, so... I have to draw removal, or... Rankle has haste, so Rankle can actually block it. It's not usually how you want to use Rankle, but... I'm kind of hoping they forget about the halberd. Wouldn't that be nice if they forgot about the halberd? I think he's afraid to because of Mill, Laszlo Damas. He's only got 5 cards left. And he knows he can win using this plan within a couple turns. Wow, he didn't attack me, and then I drew Charmed Sleep. Thank God. Whew. I don't know why they didn't attack me. What are they afraid of? The one card in my hand? Oh, yeah, I can't get unblockable. Yeah, good call. I forget about that sometimes. Here comes the big 6/5. Ooh, that's nice. Is it better to get Reeve's Soul or Didn't Say Please? I guess it's probably Didn't Say Please. They have 4 cards left. Oh, Run Away Together. Run Away Together. Good call. Thanks, chat. Although, Didn't Say Please, you know, it could counter something really problematic, but I think you guys are right, that that's the best call. Yeah, Run Away Together will win the game on our next turn, whereas Didn't Say Please involved waiting for them to cast something. Okay. I don't think they can get through for enough here, no matter what they do. Like, they can make more creatures have to block, but... I'm gonna do this, actually. Just in case they can kill another... Yeah. Yeah. Ember Cleave. Oh, they're gonna gain life. I'm glad that doesn't matter for us right now. They're just having a good time over there now. So this is going to be a game where Garrick didn't win us the game in a technical sense, but he did. I mean, the 3-for-1 he gave us put us ahead and allowed us to stabilize. All right. Like, he wasn't in play when we won, but he put us on track to win, you know? That's what he does. All right, we got to 5, which is good. This deck seems like it should be able to do even better, but... I can't believe that first deck we played still. That night deck. It's outrageous. To say the least. I think this is solid. I mean, it's... If we're up against a really, really, really fast deck, this might not be great, but Secret Keeper tends to be okay at slowing things down, at least. Alright. So... Yeah, we had someone scoop to Rankle and someone scoop to Garrick so far, yeah. What did we mill, by the way? Ooh. Glad to get rid of the Ranger and Outmuscle, that's for sure. I think we play Spinning Wheel here just in case we draw Garrick, and that way we can be far enough ahead on our mana that we can play him early. Alright, well. It's a little obnoxious, but that's okay. Yeah, that's not so good. So, I think we go Queen of Ice, tap that down, then play Queen of Ice. Someone tell them to stop playing all these good creatures, man. Well, I think we do this again. And yeah. We need removal. Or one of our bombs. Gross. So, I think double blocking is the right thing to do here. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. We're in trouble now. I mean, this deck is... They've gotten too fast of a start, I think. Okay, well... Could be worse, I suppose. We do not really want to tap our mana that way. So, I'm going to Reave Soul the adversary. I think maybe drawing is just what we want to do here to try to hit. I mean, leaving up the counter magic is tempting, but we need to draw some of our good bomby things. You know, like lands. At least we have food we can sacrifice, I guess. Alright, so I think we're just going to take 5 here, block that. 6, rather. Oh my god. We've picked the wrong time to tap out every time. They might get us here. This is what a deck needs to do against us, is have like a stupid fast start. We're still in this, but it's starting to slip away. Bottom both of those. So I probably have to tap Sir Allen, unfortunately for me. Yeah, that really sucks. And we're gonna just have to take 11, I guess. I mean, or 10. There's not much else we can do. See what they got. Well, that's gonna be too slow. Let's see what we draw off of this, just out of curiosity. Another Secret Keeper. Well, if we can't draw a bomb and our opponent gets a really fast, aggressive start like that, we're in trouble. That is for sure. I wish Spinning Wheel, you know, was basically just Icy Manipulator. Like, why does it have to cost 5? That really does make it, for obvious reasons, so much worse in most ways. It's also fixing with some upside attached to it, is the other way to look at it. That's definitely a mulligan. Like, yeah, we can't afford to keep that. Alright, I think we can get away with this one. Probably put Lost Legion on the bottom. I miss the days of having like 7 Merfolk Secret Keepers. Those were the good days. Well, this deck topping out at 5 and 3 would be really disappointing. So let's get it together. Okay, Black Mana, where are you? Oh, there you are. I only think I want one of you, though, at this point. But thank you for being there for me. I think we hold on to the Sanctuary. Be a little greedy there. We can get back our Foreboding Fruit, if nothing else, and that's certainly not bad. Ugh. This is a gross combo. Any free sacrifice food effect is just pretty nasty. So what do we do here? That is the question. Thank you for the follow, Lasladamus. I could just leave mana up for a Witching Well. Could also cast Foreboding Fruit. I kind of think leaving mana up for Witching Well is fine here. The Noble's not going to do a whole lot. I mean, I guess he prevents a little bit of damage, but most of all, we want to draw into a bomb, I think. And it doesn't really, like, my secret, yeah, it won't make much of a difference. So let's just pass our turn. We can also bluff counter magic here, which may or may not psych them out. And then we can use Witching Well at the end of their turn. All right. Okay. All right. So the problem with Savvy Hunter is even if I do tap it, both of these creatures, even if I tap them down with Charmed Sleep, can still do stuff. That's pretty annoying, but I kind of still think we need to do it. I guess I could just play Malevolent Noble and leave up mana for Runaway Together. That's not too bad, actually. My Noble can at least block the Broom, and Runaway Together can blow up any sort of nonsense they might try. But if I don't put it on Savvy Hunter 2, if I don't stop it, they're going to draw an extra card. Yeah, okay, fine. We're going to put Charm Sleep on it. I convinced myself. We're probably going to draw Garrick when we don't have the mana for him. Well, that's obnoxious. The only good news is when they equip it later, I can bounce it. Which is some pretty real value, I think. So, all right. So I think we go for this. If they have a trick, so be it. They can sack 2 food if they want. They don't have a trick. Good. I like that. I like the looks of that. That's an exchange I can get behind. We still don't have a spell yet in our graveyard. I guess I'm about to change that, but so Foreboding Fruit. Okay, well now we really just want to leave mana up. Yeah. I think there's a very good chance they just spend their turn putting the Halberd on the Ginger Brute, but we'll see. They still technically have 2 food if they wanted to sacrifice food. Well, I think we do this. Okay, so we have 7 mana right now. Four, 5, 6, 7. So I could cast Queen of Ice just as a creature and play her, and leave up Runaway Together. I mean, play her Adventure. That doesn't seem too bad. The Sprite right now is fine, but it's not as good of a blocker as she is, so I think I'm going to go with her. We'll tap down the Acolyte, so maybe we prevent them having the mana for a turn. Yeah. And then play Queen of Ice. Right now we don't have the green for Garrick, so he might be less ideal than we would hope. Yeah, we could play the Serpent, so that's nice. Alright, so I don't think we bother with Run Away Together here. Alright, so that's cool. So I think we play Tome Raider. Though I don't know why Auto Tapper had us tap 2 blue for that, but whatever. Okay. Well, I think our plan is run away together, get it back, run away together again right now. Try to mill them out, but that's going to be challenging. Do I want to play my Sanctuary right now and put that on top? I mean, if I play my Sanctuary, I can actually play Hypnotic Sprite as well. And that's not nothing. But I think getting back Run Away Together is too good. I think, yeah, I think we just end our turn here. I really hope they play a fight spell here. It kind of looks like they might be thinking about it. That's always super awesome with Run Away Together. Yeah, digging for the Serpent might be better. Equipping the Halberd to something would also be great. Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay, so I think we go ahead and use Run Away Together here. Although I can wait, so I might as well. I can bounce it. Yeah, I might as well wait. They're tapped out now, so let them do that. Then give him haste. More of their stuff will be tapped, if nothing else. Alright. Let's see what else they attack with, too. Because they may attack with more, in which case the free block might be more valuable. Alright, so I think we go Run Away Together. The Tome Raider. Yeah, maybe. I think I'm happier getting the Secret Keeper back, though. So we're going to opt at the end of their turn. That does give us green mana. That does do that. And something to tap down their giant with, so yeah, I think that's what we want. Oh, and, you know, green mana, like I said. So, Spinning Wheel. We're gonna go Secret Keeper. Uh-oh. We did just give them a Cauldron Familiar, which is less than ideal. Right, we're going to play this Sanctuary. Grab Run Away Together again. Yeah, I think I missed playing Garrick there. I wasn't thinking about the land in my hand. It would have been good to play him there, obviously. Hopefully that's not the end of the world. It probably won't be. But it's not good. I miscounted my mana. They're going to make me discard my Garrick now, probably. Seems possible for sure. Yeah, yeah. They play the big boy here, I'm guessing. Or it could be time for a fight spell. It looked kind of like they were considering playing one earlier. Ooh, fairies. Oh, no. Oh, man. I lose my Sprite and my Tome Raider if that's what they do. Oh, no, that isn't what they did. Interesting. They're going to Cauldron. Yeah. Okay. I'm okay with this, gotta say. Well, I guess that's kind of a problem. Block that with Tome Raider. I kind of need to kill the 2 creatures that can attack me, I think. So that's what I'll do. They're going to get more food, of course, but... But the ones who, yeah. So I think we want to play Garrick here.
Wilds are primal and violent. Stay on the trail.
If I'd played him last turn, it would have been better for sure. They probably could have killed him, actually. Potentially, anyway. Alright. Ginger Brute comes down. The unfortunate thing about Run Away Together right now is I have to bounce one of my wolves. So if he just attacks Garrick, I may just let Garrick get hit this turn. But I think they're going to attack with more than just that, in which case, yeah. He does gain loyalty. You know, that's always something to remember. Like, if I double block one Acolyte, Okay, that probably makes the most sense for them. Alright, so we might as well block all of them. Well, block these 2 and then Run Away Together. To bounce that and this one. Doesn't really matter which, actually. So he'll go to 3, but then he'll go back up to 5, in other words. Actually, he goes to 6. And now we have Spinning Wheel mana, so I think we're kind of in business now.
You cannot run or hide.
Ginger Brute, we can just tap down Ginger Brute every turn, so they're at 13 cards. Okay, so might as well just use this. Tap down their mana. Why not? Oh, hello, Wrinkle. Nothing else, you can block Ginger Brute. I think we're just going to keep making wolves.
You're not scared of dogs.
So 5, 10 mana. So yeah, play Wrinkle. I don't think we really want to attack with Wrinkle here. We're in a position where we're just going to try to yeah. I think we just hang back for now. There might be a point where we can become the aggressor, but we're not there yet. We can just chump block Beanstalk Giant all day, so that's cool. That rider is going to kill Rankle in the near future, but... So I think we might as well just tap him. At some point, he could actually win us the game before we mill, depending on how Wolf Token's lives end, you know? Okay. No? Okay. Feel like that makes sense. Yeah, do we swing with Rankle now? It's a good question. I think we can probably afford to. We don't really want to sacrifice creatures, but at least we're doing damage, and there may come a time where his emblem is actually what we want to do. We're not there yet, but I think we do swing with Rankle. Just keep tapping down. I don't think we want to sacrifice any wolves just because their board is so much more impressive than ours. But it does keep it from dying to, like, Mara Leaf Rider at some point. So I don't think we choose any Rankle options. We can make them draw, but we definitely don't want to right now. There might be a time later when we want to, but giving them extra cards when we're at 8 life seems like we're asking for it to me. So I think we'll avoid asking for it. Thank you for the follow. Is that Dean? Yeah, so they can move it around, but it doesn't really matter. Gingerbrood is the primary problem we have. I'm going to make the discard happen here. I'm sure they're just holding a land, but we might as well, because that's all we're holding too. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, they're just holding a land.
You cannot run or hide.
Yeah, at some point, his ultimate... I mean, I feel like his ultimate probably wins the game earlier than milling them does. Depending on what we draw. Yeah, thank God the wrinkles sound good. Oh my God. Okay, well at least it can't do a whole lot for them. I mean, it's going to draw them extra cards and stuff. That's true, but... So how much damage can we do right now if, let's say, we use this, give everything we have +3/+3 and trample. That means we're sending 40 damage at them with these. And so 45 total. And they can prevent 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 of it. And if I tap this, they can actually only stop 7 damage out of 45. I think that means I have lethal, right? I mean, I'm trying to be careful here. They can go up to 17. I swing for 46. 46. Tap the giant. Yeah, that should do it. That should put it in the bag for us. It doesn't feel great to get rid of my Garrick, but we know they don't have anything in their hand. They can gain 1 life, but that's not enough. So we're going to tap this giant.
Stampede, my companions.
They can't sacrifice the brute because it's tapped. Oh, yeah, they can, actually. You're right. But it's still not enough. There it is. Yeah, once they played that Great Henge, it was a little dangerous to sit around a little longer. Alright, this will be the last game of this draft, one way or another. Does today's maintenance have Arena go offline? I hope not. Morning, Teffalup. There's our serpent again. I think we can keep this. There's a very good chance we draw, you know, what we need. Which is a swamp. This guy hasn't been cast at all yet. It's like he hasn't even existed. Okay. Queen of Ice. Anybody know if today's maintenance actually involves Magic Online going down? Not worth the block. There's too many tricks they could use, and I'm in pretty decent position, especially because I've run away together. Okay, So Tiny is really good against Okame adversaries, so that's not bad. We're having a challenging time. Drawing what we really want to. So I think we'll put So Tiny here. And do we go for the trade here now? Since we have run away together and can mess things up. Problem is, we don't have anything else we can cast if we do it, and run away together will also be useless. So I think we just have to take 3. There it is. So next turn we can play Lockmere Serpent. That's great. And we'll end our turn. I think we probably do block with Malevolent Noble here. Alright, so we're gonna bounce that. and play Lockmere. Alright, so I think now we go Queen of Ice and attack with Lockmere. We don't need to be using any of the abilities or anything yet. I don't think it's something we really need to be doing. We probably should have, actually. We do have a bunch of islands. Oh yeah, I forgot it has Flash. It does so many things. Good call. That was a mistake. This deck is overcoming all of my problems because of the 3 bombs that are in it. So that's nice, I guess. Okay, so let's do this. Should have done it last turn. I mean, with the food, it's not quite a 3-turn clock, but it's close. Play this Witching Well, see what we have on top. Ooh. We actually don't have double black for him. So we want to draw the swamp first, I guess. Yeah. If I leave mana up, I can play him next turn, but that also means this thing gets to run amok. And I think I'll just do this for now. Yep, I can make them lose 2 life, that's true. That comes up on occasion. I've won a game or 2 because of it. So they're just going to make a Sorcerer's Broom copy here? Yeah, that's all they're doing. Fine by me. So let's cast Foreboding Fruit first. I think we... Well, they're dead next turn if we... Well, they're dead next turn from Rankle, too. So I think it's probably better to just target ourselves with this. And then... So we're gonna block Sorcerer's Broom and see what happens there. Alright, that should mean we win. But just to be safe. Alright, so we play Rankle. That's not Rankle. We play Rankle. Alright, so we got to 7 and 3, which I think... 7 and 2, rather, which I think that deck not getting to 7 would have been a big disappointment. So I'm glad we got there. There were a couple scary moments here and there, but our bombs managed to get us out of most of them, apart from the 2 really good aggro decks we dealt with.